All right, Easy TV. Welcome to this live broadcast today. How far now, the family?
Yeah, good. We are good. We are okay.
I greet you
Thank you very much
specially.
for having me here on
All
this your
right, bro.
platform.
Yeah, you know, if you see the caption now, I said now only Igbanke person will not get sense. Now you go toss Igbanke na Benin land. Waiting you get to talk about them.
I know here you come again.
I say now only Igbanke person will not get sense. Go toss Igbanke na Benin. Waiting you get to talk about that statement.
Uh, normally, now this statement is 100% right. So you get
Okay.
because I would know. They say person way uncle.
Are you there?
You understand?
Yeah.
Pikin wey no know say this man dey sleep with him mama. Anytime when inside go dey call am uncle, uncle, uncle. So
Abi?
yeah, the thing wey dey inside the matter be say Igbanki people, the ones wey be Igbanki, they know their rights. They know their rights from their left, and they know their
Okay.
left from their right. You understand?
All right.
So they know say yes, truly speaking, they are Igbanki. Then anyone wey dey form say Igbanki na Benin, na Benin. He talk say im entire family na Benin where he's from. So you dey get. And we
All
are
right.
from Igbanki. Like Igbanki na Benin. Igbanki can never be Benin. That's just.
Okay. That means Igbanke, we will be Igbanke people, 100% will be car people, nothing change, nothing less.
Exactly.
Now, all these people now, all these Benin people when they Igbanke now, when we say they don't to stay our land because if they don't dey hear a car, they can't they misbehave. You don't say Benin people normally they be land jackers. So I think it be like say don't reach time to they move the motion we take push them come off our land. What you think about them? Make come push them, make them go back to that Benin where they belong.
Uh, you know, Igbanki, one thing about Igbanki be say Igbanki na peaceful place.
Sure, obviously.
Igbanki peaceful place. Igbanki na a place we no get problem. We no get problem at all. Who dey marry any lady from Igbanki? No. Wetin I dey talk? Who dey Igbanki? No. Wetin I dey talk? Say one peaceful place. You understand? So you say he coming back, he come stay, she peace. But who say he no come stay in peace, she will pack and go. Shey you get? You know we
Sure.
fit come a land wey don dey exist long before your land came in existence. Because of say dem give you place to stay, you wan begin dey talk anyhow. No, 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 no. So we believe
But
Igbanke
but
is a
but
peaceful
no but
place.
but normally, I think a bank people too dey over accommodating and you not really they you know say then say they all the onwe paribonde ka eku ale for masking haragbo you understand? So we believe so much in that. Ale for masking bank it be like when you give the devil a room, he want to take up the whole building. So we don't need that negative energy. I think people when be say they not fit stay, make their park go meet their Benin people, make them just move come up for a market. Because I think time not go dig into the harbor those their rubbish, their nonchalant attitude. It's time to start calling them out. They should move and go meet their principals. Because you cannot be in my land because I accommodated you, take you because Igbanke people, anybody when come now, we dey accept them. They'll be like saying family, we just show them everything. Then at the end of the day, you just come. Just imagine if I come your house now. Maybe I just enter your house this evening now, come stay 1 week. I call the tell your children, me don't know they call you daddy again. Still I mean be their papa. How wetin you go do me?
Brother, you know go only park oh, because you know get where you dey park go. I go.
So you dey get the check, right? So you dey get the check now, B. So these are the
Yes.
rubbish when all these people they talk for mouth. And e dey annoying, say some stupid people wey no even know anything about banking go come dey talk rubbish. You don't see your comment section before for Facebook, for YouTube, where some people go dey talk rubbish. And the most annoying thing and the stupid thing about these Benin people be say, I wish not even only Igbanke they talk about this thing, no. To the extent they claim reach Port Harcourt. You did there? Network is breaking. Or are you there, Easy? Easy, are you there? Oh shit! You're back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just hold on. Let me remove this stuff. Yeah, let me remove it. I'm coming. Okay. So I said the one called the time me pass for where these many people they be say they even they claim reach Ikwere land, say na then get Ikwere. So maybe and the most annoying thing be say these Benin people, their level of disrespect to our kings for Igbanke don't too much. So probably we'll be channeling message to their own king too. Probably let's say their Oba, may their Oba come carry their people come up for the land, because we don't want to harbor their nonchalant attitude again for Igbanke land. So I think it's time for that, because if they get mind, they call our kings out. So I think it's time to call their own king, their Oba, to come and pack their people, make them come up for our community. What do you think? What do you say about that?
The thing is that it was very bad, very very bad.
You say what?
I said the thing is that the Benin in Ibake, those ones who
Yeah.
are in Ibake presently now, they should start. They should start. They won't. You say you know that. Let them. To me, we don't need to start chasing them out from Ibake. Let them stay. Continue business in peace. You understand? Do your thing in peace, but do not think that Igbanke belongs to your Oba of Benin. Igbanke does not belong to your Oba of Benin. Igbanke is Igbanke. You understand? They are Ika people, Ika speaking people. Sure you get. That is one.
Sure.
Why I said they should not, that we don't have to chase them out from our land because of what is happening is many of them know the truth. Yes. Many of them know the truth. So those ones who know the truth know the truth. And thirdly, we have people also living in Benin. You understand? We also have our people. Many of our people also live in Benin. Sure you
No,
get.
no, no, no. I think you're not getting my point when I say cheese. Like, let it make sense now. If a bank person now when they Benin, come outside dey
Yeah.
talk say Benin City na Eka land. Wetin Oba Benin go talk, we go do.
Beat am.
Eh?
Need to beat am. Anybody, any Igbanke person wey say Benin,
Na
Igbanke na
na
Benin.
Igbanke land. Na Igbanke get Benin. Or I will come out and say all the kings when dey Igbanke or Oba of Benin dey under the king when dey Igbanke. If reverse is the case, wetin go be their reactions, the Benin people?
Like this fight for Anyoma.
No, no, no. You didn't get my question. Let's say, for
Yeah.
example, now I dey stay for Benin now, just like the way some Benin people they stay for Igbanke now, for example. And these Benin people when they Igbanke, they talk say Igbanke na Benin land. You get?
Yeah. Yes.
Now let's say we dey stay for Benin now, for example. We have our
Yeah.
Eka people staying in Benin. Now let's say they say Igbanke and Benin is an Eka land. Benin people na Eka people.
Mm.
Wetin you think say go be Benin people reaction? Wetin go be their Oba reaction?
Okay, if I get your questions clear, like this one now we if to say maybe na Benin people na Ika people.
No. Let's say say I said if Benin people when dey Igbanke now, if dem say Igbanke no dey they not dey comfortable to stay for Igbanke again, make dem pack, make dem go back to their Benin land. Igbanke na
Yeah.
Eka land. Igbanke no be
Yeah.
Benin land. Now let's say for
Yeah.
example now, the Igbanke people now when dey Benin come dey talk say Igbanke na dem get Benin. Just the way Benin people when dey Igbanke dey talk say na Benin get Igbanke. Now Igbanke people when dey Benin go talk say Igbanke na dem get Benin. Say Benin dey under Igbanke. Wetin you think say go be the reaction of Benin people, and wetin go be the reaction of their Oba?
Hmm. Uh, them too. They go dey very happy now. You don't understand? Imagine
They go
when
dey happy.
uh the Benin go dey very happy. You don't
How?
understand? Imagine
How?
because I'm waiting the if we will be banking people now,
You not get my question. You not get my question. You not get my question.
the thing they break. That make me know how they feel.
You dey hear me clearly now?
Yes.
Let's say in states whereby Igbanke people come talk say Oba of Benin dey under the kings when this Igbanke. Now Igbanke people get Benin people land.
Uh,
Wetin go be Benin people reaction? You get my question now?
like if the land where Igbanki people that Benin like Benin land now say na Igbanki people did there.
Yes, Igbanke people when dey there now will talk say no, this land when we dey now not be Benin people get them, like Igbanke people get them. Na Igbanke get this place. Even if the Oba of Benin dey under Igbanke king.
In the valley.
No, now, that is what
The,
they are saying now. Let's say we can't choose to change the story, the narratives now for them. How it go be
the
for
thing
their
we say
body?
they no go gree o.
Why they no go agree?
They no go gree now. You where they like Igbanki people now where they for Benin now. They go dey talk say Benin land wey dem dey now. Say no be Benin people get am, say na Igbanki people get am. The Benin no go
Yes.
gree now. The Benin no go gree now. They no go gree. That's the problem. They no go agree because they believe say everything about them say they get history between some of them be the wetin dem believe say before Nigeria came, before the start of Nigeria himself, say na them be the first. You no understand?
No, yeah, I don't get you know the Mofones thing, eh? Me, I don't get issue with that. So you know why? Even
Mm.
before Nigeria na if you read down the government and every other thing, you know, say now via the amalgamation what happened, now they take collate the word Nigeria from the banks
Uh,
of River Nine, sorry, or River Niger, whatever way you want to put it, right? So now,
uh,
even Benin, of a truth, Benin don't they exist before Nigeria. Benin Kingdom don't they before Nigeria. Likewise, other sub kingdom, town, communities, when the Nigeria don't already exist before Nigeria can come in place. You understand? Now,
uh,
after Nigeria don't we can't get these three region where we can't they call them Wazobia, the three major ethnic groups of Nigeria, which is the Wazobia, Yoruba Wa, Zo Hausa, Igbo Bia, that's Wazobia. Now, from this state now, from all after all these ones, then they come they get sub division where they come they create states. Now they don't create state, we get about 36 plus FCT states. They come the zone now. They come get first they get the eastern, southern, western, and northern zone. Before they come zone am now to six geographical zoning. So meanwhile, all these kingdoms don't they exist. All these kingdoms they have been existing before this while. Now, like I always say, I think there's this argument that I've always stand upon that Igbanke as a community, Igbanke as a town is older than Edo State. How? Before when there was when there was Benden State, Igbanke don't exist when Benden State dey. Abi? Now, Igbanke don't dey exist when Benden State dey. Now, that means there was nothing like Edo State, but there was something like Igbanke because people, information, Samuel Ogbomudia, which is what is the explanation to Igbanke being inside the territory of Edo State? Okay, Edo State is a political state, a political state. Now, each and every one of us must understand. Easy they come, I dey try reply this comment. Each and every one of us must understand the difference between a state and a capital. States get capital. The capitals of each state, they don't oversee everything that happening in other communities in those states. Like, let's say, for example, now, Obi of Asaba, for example, no go come, he go fit come and talk say Olu of Wari dey under am, that the Wari people are under Asaba people. Emmanuel, I would like to get your response. Easy. You
no.
get my question, Abi?
Yes.
Like Obi of Asaba now go talk say dey of Agbo dey under am. Olu of Wari dey under am. The kings when they all these communities or all these big cities in Delta State that they are under him. No. Likewise, Igbanke. Igbanke has been existing before Edo State. Igbanke don't dey in existence before Edo State. Mind you, before Edo and Delta come in place, they will have Benden State. And before Benden State, Igbanke has been existing. Samuel Ogbemudia is a partly Benin and partly Igbanke person. So this unfortunate incident where happened to Igbanke people when Igbanke dey under Edo State, that were separated from excuse me, that were separated from our people, happened because of Samuel Ogbemudia. Now, Samuel Ogbemudia, when they were creating the states, added Igbanke to Edo State on a political ground. Yes, I'm an Igbanke person. I am. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Abuja now. So Igbanke don dey before Edo State. When they created the states, then Igbanke happened to fall under Edo State. That does not make Igbanke a Benin community, because you no go tell me say Asaba, Agbo na Asaba community, Warri na Asaba community, because say Asaba na capital of Delta State. So I think it is delusional for a Benin man to come dey talk say Igbanke na Benin, because na stupidity and lack of knowledge, and na fool the person be to even talk am, because e no get sense. I no dey apologize on this one. You get? So Igbanke no get anything to do with Benin people. Our culture, our heritage, our language is different. Make I not deviate a little, make I not deviate from your questions, Emmanuel. Like I said before, Igbanke don dey exist before Edo State. Now, because Igbanke has been there as a community before they created Edo State. Now, Igbanke happened to be under Edo State. We not dey deny the fact Igbanke dey under Edo State, but you can also change the fact that if we are politically Edo people, that we are not Eka people anymore. Then where the thing I would like throw more light put for here now be say, man, you see all these Benin people, most of them think say they're educated, but this is where I got my word from. I call them educated illiterates, because they think say they go school. Yes, they pass through the four walls of the school, but they don't know state and capital. They don't know the difference between. Yes, Igbanke has been existing before Edo State. Edo State was created when there was a split between when they splitted Benin states. That means Edo and Delta. Now, just like Agbo has been existing before Delta states, Igbanke has been existing before Delta states. So, just like, let's say, for example, now, if they create this Anioma state now, very soon that will be created, Anioma states. You can't talk, say, Anioma states. Now, there's no Anioma state currently. There's no states constitutionally, there's no state called Anioma states. Now, if they create Anioma state tomorrow, you will feel come outside, come they talk, say, Anioma state senior Agbo. I think that's the question you need to answer now, Emmanuel. So those states, like they say it, where Benin people they get am wrong, be say, they think say anybody will come from Edo states na Benin person. It be like if you come out now. I think because ancient days Warri, where would they get this claim? Say because Warri is a bigger city, and I think Warri is the most popular city in Delta State. Yes, I think I know so. That if you live outside, I think if you live outside, what's it called? If you live outside Delta State, maybe you live in the far north. Yes, for this southern state, these are southern states like the east, the west, and the south. We know the two they get this issue. But if you live in the north, I remember when I was in Abuja, most of the people I they meet up with, if I tell them I be a dope person, because yes, I always claim my Edo or my Delta origin. So anytime when I tell people say I be Edo, then go say, ah, na Bini man be this. Anytime we move go, I tell them say I be Delta, they will say, ah, worry. So probably if I dey speak pidgin, they say, ah, you not worry person, you not Bini person. You understand? So they see anybody as from Delta State as a worry person, except you have to start explaining yourself. It happens like that. So this thing don't chop these Bini people head finish. They come think say anybody wey come from Edo State na Bini person. Now, thank you very much. I want Jonathan, you see this stuff, I don't stay for north. Thank God you did north. You don't stay for north. I think most of your life you are an Igbo man, but most of your life you lived in the north. Yes, I understand this thing, because most of us who thinks now recently, because of this banditry, now some Hausa people come, they got to they explain themselves. Are the Hausa person not be Fulani? Fulani they different from Hausa. If you go to Benue now, Benue people are not Hausa people because they are from the north. Most we were come from this side. Without the knowledge, we they call them Hausa people. People from Kogi State, we the Igala people, we they call them Kogi people, we they call them Hausa. Even Kaduna, Jos is not an Hausa people. They are not Hausa people, but they call them Hausa. I don't meet I don't meet person from Jos that does not understand Hausa. It doesn't, but he was born and raised in the Jos because that is not their language. They don't speak it in their place. Now, Emmanuel, is there a document of the heritage of the Igbanke people? Yes, in law, there's what they call Reps Issa Loquitur. The fact speak for itself. Now, I don't critically analyze, I can't like, why they even scrap history come up for Nigeria school curriculum? Why they scrap history? I get to find out, say, man, most of the history book written, they are written on false story. Yes, now me talking, they are written on false story to please and to make how I want to put on now, to suit themselves, to justify themselves. I think this man went do Bright Flower War, this man from Niger State, so is it Babangida? I think he came out and started writing another story, a history recently, that the Biafra war that happened, or the Nigeria civil war that happened, that the Igbos did not do anything wrong, or there was nothing, that they were not rebel, something like that. I think you can check out and read that out. So to answer your question, I don't believe in documents written or history that was written. I believe on fact, what I see on a daily basis. If you go to a Igbanke community today and you speak Benin, everybody they will look you like fool. You know why? Nobody know, they understand what you they talk. So someone that does not understand, if you go to the palace now, yeah, we greet our king, Obiago, Obiago. The Benin people they greet their king Oba Tokbe. Why the Igba people greet Obiago? So what are the relationship with the Benin and the Ika or Igbanke people? There's no relationship. So me growing up, I think inside last week I still go village. I saw my parents. I was asking them, more than not very so. I still want to get clarification. Again, anytime when I tell Benin people, my dad is about 80 years old now. My dad not get anything to talk about him because we don't have anything to do with the Benin people. So I don't need a document. I'm standing, I'm basing on facts. Well, yes, why they scrap history now? Because of political gain. Well, Jonathan, I will not agree on this strictly. You know why? Because even the history where they read for school, even the history where they write and they do for school, was still written on falsehood. Yes, they were all written on falsehood. Everybody they write their history to suit them. Thank you very much. That means yes, the history they were trying to rewrite. And he was the same person that wrote the history that the coup was an Igbo coup. But him now they come out now they tell us say the coup was not an Igbo coup. So double standard. That proves that even the history in Nigeria school curriculum were based on falsehood. Yes, even Nigeria as a country is a falsehood. Yes, Nigeria as a country is a falsehood because I don't see any reason why a country that does not agree, no matter how we fight for one Nigeria, I think there's nothing like one Nigeria. We just pray that there should be peace in Nigeria. That is a prayer we all pray for. But there's nothing like one Nigeria. There's no unity. I was listening to a podcast from this man, hey God, this barrister is a Yoruba man. Ah, wait, why I forget his man name now? Why I forget his man name? He was talking about the double standard in Nigeria. He was, if you don't ever day into importation or anything or businesses, you find out that the scrutiny when they the southern region of Nigeria is way, way too much compared to what we have in the northern states. Let's say you import cars now, for example. The man was able to analyze from Lagos to Lokoja, we have about 40, is it 40 that he said? 40 custom checkpoints. Custom checkpoint. Just imagine someone that is doing business. Um, sure, you can ask your question, Emmanuel. Any question you want to ask, you can ask both offline and online. I can also connect. I think I have Jonathan's number. Or we can have a group chat. Yes, and we can talk about it. So there have been a double standard, but I don't. I think should I am I even deviating from it because I don't today deviate about them. Now, my argument here or my stand here is this. This is not here again. My argument and my stand here now is this: that Igbanke people are not Benin people. Benin people make una get this thing into una empty skulls. I'm not generalizing it to all Benin people, yes, because I know there are a lot of smart and intelligent mind. I have a lot of Benin friends. So nobody should come and start selling any falsehood. It'd be like if I enter Benin now today, I come to talk say the land that when I did, say na Igbanke people get an Oba of Benin is under my king in Igbanke land. I think Oba of Benin will not take it lightly. So that is why we're not taking it lightly with anybody selling any falsehood. All right, guys, thank you very much for your time. Please, I would like you to like, share, and share this video and drop your opinion on this video. Thank you very much and see you next time.